It's time for live sports coverage, brought to you by the KMSR Inc. Sports Boosters and by area businesses from the communities taking part in the game.
Well, good afternoon. Welcome. We are in Hatton as we get ready for Legion Baseball, our lone regular season game that we're going to have for you on the air this summer as we get ready for District 6 action coming up later this month. Glad to have you along on 105.5 KMAV, also online on our video stream, KMAVideo Sports. Craig Keating and Dan Keating here, and couldn't ask for much better weather here on this Wednesday, July the 1st.
Yeah, it's a nice day. The temps up there a little bit. It makes everybody a little happier when they're out playing around, I think, and getting ready to go.
Hatton-Northwood Honey Badgers hosting the Thompson Post 181 Legion here this afternoon, and we'll you're having a drink of water there. We will have the District 6 Legion tournament coming up July 20th, 21st, 22nd, right back here in Hatton. And let's take a time out, and Dan will bring us the starting lineups right after this.
Look to Luther Memorial Home for a rewarding career working with people. Luther Memorial Home is currently looking for CNAs, full-time and part-time, on all shifts. Starting wages are over $21 an hour, plus a $5,000 sign-on bonus for full-time employees. For more information about employment at Luther Memorial Home or taking the next CNA class, contact Jessica Bach in Human Resources at 701-786-3401 or visit luthermemorialhome.com for an application.
We know you're on the move and like the convenience of being able to do your business when it's convenient for you. Hi, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We may be the oldest state bank.
Hatton Granite, a trusted name for all your stone needs. Whether it is a monument or countertops, Hatton Granite would be happy to work with you. Every order is custom made. You choose the color, style, and design, and the folks at Hatton Granite will largest inventory in the area and competitive pricing. Family owned since 1904, Hatton Granite is located at 1205 Dakota Avenue in Hatton. Give them a call at 543-3494 or visit their website, hattongranite.com.
What if your next job paid you up to $60 per clocked hour? Finley Motors of Mayville and Finley are hiring auto techs right now. This is your chance to work in a clean, air-conditioned shop with top-tier benefits like health, dental, vision, simple IRA, paid vacation, and paid GM and EV training. If you're ready for more money, better training, and a shop that respects your time and skills, call 701-524-1200 or email carl@finleymotors.com today.
Starting lineups brought to you by ChristianCarsOnline.com. The visitors, Thompson Post 181. Leading off the catcher, Dex Obdam. Tom Schumacher at shortstop will bat second. Jeremy Tice in center field, he'll hit third. The cleanup hitters, the pitcher, Caden Loyland. Batting fifth at third base, Eli Gemmel. Cooper Larson, the designated hitter, hits sixth. He bats for the first baseman, Eli Schumacher. Jacob Olson, he'll play at second base and bat seventh. Jack Krogstad's the right fielder. He hits eighth. The number 9 hitter is the left fielder, Mac Michelson. Thompson coached by Nate Solis. We'll come back. We'll meet the Honey Badgers right after this from ChristianCarsOnline.com.
Here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we're excited to announce the Ford Motor Company American Value for American Values employee pricing event. Now through July 6th, in recognition of America's 250th anniversary, Ford is offering employee pricing to customers on most new 2025 and 2026 vehicles. You'll pay what Ford employees pay now through July 6th. Ford Motor Company, American Value for American Values. Some vehicles do not qualify. See us for details here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, where we make it easy.
For the Hatton-Northwood Thunder, the Honey Badgers leading off and playing at second base, Weston Anger. Keegan Schrader will play center field and bat second. Aiden Johnson, the shortstop, hits third. Younger brother Axel Johnson in right field will bat cleanup. Number 5 hitter is the left fielder, Alec Veer. Dylan Rethmeyer is the catcher. He'll bat sixth. Batting seventh, Holden Halverson at third base. Ryder Ness at first. He'll bat eighth. The number 9 hitter is the pitcher for this game, Sawyer Hausen. Thunder are coached by Josh Nelson and Grant Mundahl.
Honey Badgers.
Honey Badgers, Hatton-Northwood. Yeah, it's no Hatton-Northwood. It's just the Honey Badgers. Or is it Hatton-Northwood Honey Badgers?
Well, you're calling them the Thunder.
Yeah, I did. It's Honey Badgers.
In the summer.
Yep. All right. Coaches and the umpires meeting at home plate. So let's take a break. We'll be back. First pitch should be coming up here in a couple minutes. Designing places of lasting value and beauty, Hepper Olson Architects in Buxton, North Dakota and Warren, Minnesota. Hepper Olson Architects will manage your project with the utmost care and attention to detail. From the planning, design, and oversight of the construction, they have the experience and knowledge to assure the successful completion for any building project. Call 701-841-1000 or visit their website at hepperolson.com.
Hatton Prairie Village is an award-winning nursing home and assisted living facility located in Hatton. For the 13th consecutive year, Hatton Prairie Village has been ranked a 5-star facility by CMS. And for the 11th consecutive year, we have been named among the top nursing homes in the country by U.S. News and World Report, and one of the top facilities in the U.S. for customer experience and satisfaction by Pinnacle Quality Insight. If you are thinking about a nursing home or assisted living apartment, we hope you consider Hatton Prairie Village, a nationally ranked facility for over a decade, providing superior care and services.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Nosted Brothers Incorporated is your local excavation and utility contractor based in Hatton, North Dakota. They offer a wide range of services to meet all your excavation and utility needs, whether it is installation of new, replacement of old, or a little repair on what you have. They can do it all and have been since 1974. Please contact them for assistance with your next project by phone 701-543-3821, in person at 415 7th Street in Hatton, or visit their website, nostedbrothers.com.
Just about done with warm-up tosses. Sawyerhausen. Dylan Rethmeyer will throw it down to second. Rethmeyer played high school ball at Larimore. He was a senior this past spring. Dex Obdam gets ready to stand in for post 181. You'll probably remember that third place game at State for a while. Had a couple home runs in that game. Guessing that's Dex Obdam at first base. Nate Solis on the third base side. Dex usually has a hoodie on. Fouled back for strike one. Seen Sawyerhausen pitch once this spring. Hausen works on the stretch even if the base is empty. That'll miss outside, 1-1 the count. He'll be a junior this fall for the Hatton-Northwood teams. Next pitch to Obdam, high fly ball, lifted to right field, going back, coming in, and diving to make the catch is the right fielder, Alec Veer. Excuse me, the right fielder. Yeah. Axel Johnson's the right fielder. Got them mixed up there. Axel Johnson a little slow getting up here. So he's going to walk in to meet Coach Johnson. Or Nelson, excuse me. I don't know if he got hurt or what happened here, but I'm going to have a break here. Timeout brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty of Mayville.
The Hatton Men's Club would like to wish good luck to all Hatton-Northwood Thunder sports teams this season. A proud supporter of Hatton-Northwood Thunder athletics, along with many other youth activities and organizations, the Hatton Men's Club works to raise funds, organize events, and provide opportunities for the kids of the community, focused on making Hatton a great place to live and raise a family. Check out the Hatton Men's Club Facebook page for updates, including Santa and the Elves, Snowfest, the annual 4th of July Parade and Demolition Derby, and weekly bingo. We encourage all Thunder athletes to work hard, play with pride, and win. Go Thunder!
There is a reason some things never go out of style. Enjoy timeless frames made in the USA from American Optical at Eyes on Broadway and Rexine Family Eye Care. American Optical frames blend form, function, and quality into one. Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Rexine, your downtown eye doc. Stop by and we will find the perfect pair to complete your look.
Set up an appointment with Dr. Michael Rexine at michaelrexine.com with locations in both Fargo and Mayville.
I promise you will see the difference.
Single into left field on the first pitch to Tom Schumacher.
Aaron left.
Aaron left to move him up to second. So a single and then an error. Puts him at second base. Sounds like a drummer's warming up for their little concert tonight. Axel Johnson is back in right field. So Schumacher at second base with one out. Bring up Jeremy Tice, the center fielder for Thompson. Housen looks into Rethmeyer, comes set. Look at second. And the pitch. And it gets away. It'll move him up to third base. On a wild pitch. So Thompson with the runner at third with one away. Housen comes to the set. Now the pitch. Outside, ball one. 2 outs, a runner in for Thompson. Fouled out of play. 1-1 now the count here to Loyland. Housen at the set position. Now the pitch. Low. Two and one the count to Caden Loyland. Lifted in the air. Keegan Schrader going back. He must have fell in. Going to second. Pulling up with the double is Loyland.
It was off the fence in center.
Okay. Bounced off the fence center field. Double with 2 outs. Bring up Eli Gemmel. Gemmel at third base today. We're getting a runner for Loyland. He's going to pitch. Number 12. R.J. Anderson will be the runner. Housen's next pitch. Must have missed high from ball one. Housen will look at second. Now the pitch. Is that a strike? 1-1 the count. Next pitch from Housen. Fouled back and out of play. Ball and 2 strikes now the count here to Eli Gemmel. The Thompson third baseman. Housen will come set. Grounded to third. Fielded there by Halverson. Will throw it across and it gets past Ryder Ness for an error. That'll bring in another run. Second error of the inning on the Thunder. Coming in to score, Caden Loyland. There's going to be a couple unearned runs here in this inning. Bring up the DH, Cooper Larson. Bats for the first baseman, Eli Schumacher. Housen's pitch. Low for ball one. 2 in, 2 out for Thompson. Gemmel, the runner at first, reached on an error. He'll take off, swinging a foul. He'll have to go back to first. 1-1 now, the count to Larson. To the set, Hausen, pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes now, the count to Larson. 2 outs, runner at first, 2 in for Thompson. Hausen's pitch. Missed inside for a ball, stealing second base. Eli Gemmel. 2-2 the count. Two pitch outside. Wild pitch is going to move the runner Gemmel up to third. Full count now to Cooper Larson. Thompson with another runner in scoring position. Hausen to the set and his pitch.
Off the glove of the left fielder.
Off the glove of the left fielder. Run will score. Digging to second is Larson. He'll be in there. That'll be an error. Third error of the inning on the Hatton-Northwood Thunder defensively.
I come tournament time, we're going to set you in a spot where you're not screened over there in left center.
You can see the scoreboard if you're over there. We'll probably sit there at tournament time.
Well, if you want, you can.
No.
You got enough cord, you could sit over there.
I'm fine for now. 3-0, runner at second. Still 2 outs. Pitch is high, ball 1. The 8th man of the inning, Jack Krogstad, the right fielder, will hit. Strike called. 1-1 now, they count to Olson. Next offering. A little high. 2-1 the count. Larson leads at second. Strike called. 2-2 now the count here. To Jacob Olson. I was wrong. It's not Krogstad. It's Jacob Olson. High fly ball hit into left field.
Caught in center field by Schrader.
Schrader goes over and catches it, and that will retire the side. Thompson will get 3 runs on 2 hits, 3 Thunder errors, and a runner left on base. Half inning to play on the ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Thompson 3, Honey Badgers coming to the plate.
Look to Luther Memorial Home for a rewarding career working with people. Luther Memorial Home is currently looking for CNAs, full-time and part-time, on all shifts. Starting wages are over $21 an hour, plus a $5,000 sign-on bonus for full-time employees. For more information about employment at Luther Memorial Home or taking the next CNA class, contact Jessica Mock in Human Resources at 701-786-3401 or visit luthermemorialhome.com for an application.
Molstead Excavating specializes in commercial and industrial underground utilities. They install sanitary sewer, water lines, and storm sewers on private and commercial projects in and around the Grand Forks area. Check them out on Facebook and give them a call at 701-746-5474. Molstead Excavating has been serving the area since 1974.
Having money to get your crop in the ground isn't enough. What's your plan? Where do you want to be years down the road? Hello, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We care about you and your farming operation. We want to help you to be successful. Don't settle for any financial institution. Choose one that understands your current needs and can help you work towards your long-term goals and objectives. We have a long history based in the Red River Valley. We pride ourselves on understanding agriculture, and we'd be honored to be your bank. The Goose River Bank, strong community, member FDIC.
Move along to the bottom of the first, 3-0 Thompson the lead for Hatton-Northwood. It'll be Weston Enger, Keegan Schrader, and Aiden Johnson, the scheduled hitters. Caden Loyland on the mound, a left-hander for the post-181 Thompson team. Defensively for post-181, Caden Loyland on the mound, Dex Ogden behind the plate. Eli Schumacher at first, Jacob Olson at second, Eli Gemmel at third, Tom Schumacher at short. Outfield left to right, Mac Michelson, Jeremy Tice, and Jack Krogstad.
Enger hit by a pitch to lead us off in the bottom of the first. Tried to dance out of the way of it.
So leadoff man aboard, and Enger. Held on by Schumacher. Strike call on the outside edge. 0-1 now the count here to Keegan Schrader. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. Leyland's pitch. Saved from going to the backstop by Dex Ogden. 1 ball, 2 strikes now the count to Schrader. Left-handed batting center fielder. Two and two the count. Aiden Johnson waiting on deck. Pitch from Loyland. Blocked by Ogden. Full count now for Schrader. Runner at first, nobody out yet. Runner's going to take off. Ground ball. Hit the first. Schumacher gets to the bag just before Schrader does. 1 away. Enger was off with the pitch. He'll be at second. So 1 out. It'll bring up Aiden Johnson, the shortstop. Pitch called a strike. Looked a little low, but it's a strike. Enger gets the lead at second. Ground ball. It's into right field for a base hit. Enger's going to round third. They're going to wave him around. And he will score on an RBI single by Aiden Johnson. It's now 3-1 Thompson. Bring up Axel Johnson, the right fielder. Johnson is short lead at first. Loyland will throw over, and now they got Aiden Johnson in a rundown. And he's out. 1-3, 4-3 on the putout. So 2 outs. Bases empty now. It'll be Axel Johnson's turn to hit. Oh, he is hitting. Never mind. Hasn't seen a pitch yet. Now Josh Nelson out asking if there was interference. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I thought I heard somebody actually yell interference.
So we're going to let Josh Nelson have his say. Conference still going on there between Coach Nelson. He'll go back to the third base coach's box, and the play will stand. Axel Johnson, cleanup hitter, will bat. 3-1 Thompson, bottom of 1. Inside corner for strike one. Thompson green uniform, a little gray on the shoulders. Gray pants, Hatton-Northwood gold tops with blue pinstripes. And gray pants and blue numbers for the Thunder. 0-2 the count here to Axel Johnson. There's strike three. That will retire the Thunder. They come up with one run on one hit. There were no Thompson errors and nobody left on base. One complete. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. We're all knotted up at one apiece. Sports fans on your way to and from the games, make sure to stop in at Hatton and Pride, conveniently located on Highway 18 North in Hatton. Besides fuel for your vehicle and a complete convenience store, Hatton and Pride now features for real malts in several flavors. And they have pizza, subs, daily, fresh-baked pastries, an ATM machine, lottery tickets, 24-hour pay-at-the-pump fuel service. For pickup pizza and sub orders, call 543-4000. Hatton and Pride, part of your locally owned cooperative.
Here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we're excited to announce the Ford Motor Company American Value for American Values employee pricing event. Now through July 6th, in recognition of America's 250th anniversary, Ford is offering employee pricing to customers on most new 2025 and 2026 vehicles. You'll pay what Ford employees pay now through July 6th. Ford Motor Company, American Value for American Values. Some vehicles do not qualify. See us for details here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, where we make it easy.
Well, we move along to the top half of the second inning with a 3-1 Thompson lead. All three of their runs were unearned in that top of the first. Sarhausen throws his last pitch. He'll go down to second. And Johnson will give it to Enger. Actually, Schrader, like a basketball shot, gave it to Enger. Ryder Ness will head over to first. Holden Halverson back to third as we get ready here. And with the 8, 9, and 1 hitters, Jack Krogstad, Mac Michelson, and Dex Obdam. For Thompson post 181. Pitch misses for ball one. Might hear music in the background. There's going to be a concert in the park starting at 6 tonight. Next pitch. Base hit into left field, and it's going to roll into the corner. Finally picked up by Alec Veer. So a single to start the inning by Krogstad. Hit number 3 for Thompson. Bring up Mac Michelson, batting 9th during the high school season. He was the leadoff man. Squared to bunt, takes a pitch high, throw down by Rethmeyer, not in time. 1 strike to count on Michelson. Hausen looks in, comes set. Pitch is low for a ball. Oh, it's a strike. I'm sorry. 0-2 the count. Ball looked like it hit the dirt. The 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. So Michelson gets caught looking. First strikeout for Sawyer Hausen. Thank you, Michael. Go to the top of the order now. Dex Obdam flew out to right on a great catch by Axel Johnson in the first. Strike called. 0-1 the count to Obdam. 1 on, 1 out for Thompson. They lead 3-1 here in the top of the second inning. Here's a pitch that gets away down to second. Will go Krogstad on a wild pitch. So runner at second with one out. Ball and a strike to count. To Dex Obdam. Pitch is high. 2-1 now to Obdam. That's low. 3-1 the count here to Dex Obdam. Housen will come set. That's high ball 4, so Obdam draws a base on balls. First free pass given up by Housen. So runners at first and second with one out. Tom Schumacher will hit. Singleton scored in the first. Housen comes set. Outside, ball 1. Housen will look at second. Strike called. 1-1 now the count here to Tom Schumacher. That's high. 2-1 to Schumacher. 2 on, 1 out. Post 181 leads 3-1 here, top of the second. 3-1 the count. Housen will look at second. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, they're loaded up. Walk 2. Charge to Housen. Bases full. Krogstad to third. Obdam at second. Schumacher at first. Jeremy Teisel had a sac fly and a run batted in. Josh Nelson making his way out to the mound. Let's take a quick timeout. Brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty of Mayville. Paulson Gravel of Mayville offers a variety of services, including graveling, dirt hauling, site preparation, demolition, and snow removal. They can gravel your township or county road and driveway. Paulson Gravel hauls clay, black dirt, sand, and different sized rock. In the winter, they provide snow removal and salting sanding services for parking lots and driveways. Call Paulson Gravel 786-2019 or 430-0202. Serving Trail County for over 30 years, Paulson Gravel Service of Mayville. Conference over. Housen still on the mound. Bases full with 1 out. Jeremy Tice will hit. Sac fly and RBI in his first at bat. Housen comes to the belt. Now the pitch. High for ball 1. The count here to Tice. 2-0 to Tice. Housen looks in, gets his sign. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike now to Tice. Caden Loyland in the on-deck circle. Next pitch. Outside. 3-1 the count to Hausen. Hausen 2, Tice. Hausen comes set. Now his pitch. Ball 4, he walks in a run. That's 3 straight walks. And RBI for Tice makes it 4-1 Thompson. Crockstead will score. Obdam to third. Schumacher to second. And now Tice at first. Caden Loyland singled and a run scored in the first inning. Swings and hits one in the air to deep left. And it's over the head of the Alec Veer. And it'll score a run. He reached up and he couldn't get his glove to the ball. So an RBI single. It's now 5-1 Thompson. Obdam scores.
Looks like we got a runner down at first.
For Loyland. Is it 12 again?
I believe so.
That'd be R.J. Anderson. (5-1) Thompson, 1 out. Bases remain loaded. First pitch is high for ball 1 to Eli Gemmel. Gemmel reached on an error and scored in the first, 0 for 1 officially.
And yes, that is Anderson at first base.
Okay. Fly ball, center field. Schrader on his horse, running to run it down. He'll make the catch, and he gets a quick throw in to keep the runners from advancing. So 2 outs now to bring up the number 8 man in the inning. Cooper Larson reached on an error back in the first inning. Housen's pitch on the way. That's outside. Ball 1 to Larson. Larson had a full count when he hit a fly ball to left that was off the glove of the left fielder. Swing and a miss.
He tried to pull up there. Just a little too late.
Yep. 1-1 now the count here to Larson. He bats for Schumacher, the first baseman. Here's a base hit into left. That's going to score at least 1. They're going to send around a second runner. And that'll be a 2-run single for Cooper Larson. That'll make it 7-1 now. Thompson with the lead. Schumacher scores. Tice scores. 3 in the first, 4 here in the second for Thompson. And looks like I'm going to get us a pitching change. Looks like Ryder Ness, who is at first base, will come in to pitch. We'll have a timeout while he gets warmed up and everything else here. Timeout brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty of Mayville.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Designing places of lasting value and beauty, Hepper Olson Architects in Buxton, North Dakota and Warren, Minnesota. Hepper Olson Architects will manage your project with the utmost care and attention to detail. From From the planning, design, and oversight of the construction, they have the experience and knowledge to assure the successful completion for any building project. Call 701-841-1000 or visit their website at hepperolson.com.
Contact Hatton Granite, a trusted name for all your stone needs. Whether it is a monument or countertops, Hatton Granite would be happy to work with you. Every order is custom made. You choose the color, style, and design, and the folks at Hatton Granite will bring it to life. They have the largest inventory in the area and competitive pricing. Family owned since 1904, Hatton Granite is located at 1205 Dakota Avenue in Hatton. Give them a call at 543-3494 or visit their website, hattongranite.com.
Well, it's going to be Ryder Ness coming on to pitch. Aiden Johnson will go from shortstop to first base. Weston Enger from second base to shortstop. And Sawyer Housen will go from the mound to second base. Those will be our changes. Ryder Ness pitched quite a bit this past spring. He will face Jacob Olson, the second baseman. He flew out to left in the first. Runners are going to take off. It's a double steal. Ball one to Olson. Top of 2, 7-1. Thompson the lead. That's low. Oh, they called that a strike. 1-1 the count. Next pitch. Strike called. Ball and 2 strikes to Olson. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Ball's popped up. Schrader on a run. Housen will make the catch at second, and that will retire the side. Thunder bat around. They come up with 4 runs. They get those 4 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits. No Thunder errors this inning. And there were 2 runners left on base. 1.5, ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard, and now reads Thompson 7, Hatton-Northwood 1.
Hatton Prairie Village is an award-winning nursing home and assisted living facility located in Hatton. For the 13th consecutive year, Hatton Prairie Village has been ranked a 5-star facility by CMS. And for the 11th consecutive year, we have been named among the top nursing homes in the country by U.S. News and World Report, and one of the top facilities in the U.S. for customer experience and satisfaction by Pinnacle Quality Insight. If you are thinking about a nursing home or assisted living apartment, we hope you consider Hatton Prairie Village, a nationally ranked facility for over a decade, providing superior care and services.
Always great savings when you shop at Miller's Fresh Food. Check out their new website. It's www.millersfresh.com. At Miller's Fresh Foods, they have an instant cash machine. They accept gift cards, USDA food stamps, and WIC vouchers are all welcome. That's Miller's Fresh Foods, Mayville, Hatton, Cooperstown, Hillsboro, Northwood, Larimore. Bottom of the second here for Hatton-Northwood. It's Alec Veer, Dylan Rethmeyer, and Holden Halverson, the 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Caden Loyland ready to go to work. First pitch from Loyland. Strike. 0-1 the count here to Alec Veer. Second pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now the count. Loyland works from the stretch even if nobody on base. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes go Veer. Second strikeout for Loyland. 1 up, 1 gone. The bottom of the second inning for the Honey Badgers. Dylan Rethmeyer, the catcher, will bat. Loyland's first pitch. Inside, ball 1. Next offering, low, 2-0 the count. Long look in, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now the count to Rethmeyer. Holden Halverson in the on-deck circle. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now the count. Two pitch. Full count now. Missed inside. Almost hit him. Three-two pitch. Fly ball lifted into left. Run down by the center fielder Tice for out number 2. 2 up, 2 gone. It's going to bring up Holden Halverson, the third baseman. Leyland's pitch on its way. Missed inside, ball 1. 7-1, Thompson the lead here, bottom with 2. Missing low. 2-0 now the count. To Halverson. Two and 1 the count now as he got a strike. Next pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count here to Holden Halverson if he could reach Ryder Ness on deck. Misses high, it's a full count. Ball 4. So Thunder get a runner with 2 outs. First free pass given up by Caden Leyland. That's going to bring up Ryder Ness, who's now the pitcher. Started the game at first, came on in relief. In the top of the second. Halverson held on at first by Schumacher. Missing low for ball 1 is Leyland. Throw to first, back in safely is Halverson. Leyland again, look at first, now his pitch. Pop out to the second baseman, Olson, and that will retire the side. For Hatton-Northwood, no runs, no hits. There were no Thompson errors, 1 runner left. 2 complete. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Thompson 7, Hatton-Northwood 1.
Nostad Brothers Incorporated is your local excavation and utility contractor based in Hatton, North Dakota. They offer a wide range of services to meet all your excavation and utility needs. Whether it is installation of new, replacement of old, or a little repair on what you have, they can do it all and have been since 1974. Please contact them for assistance with your next project by phone 701-543-3821, in person at 415 7th Street in Hatton, or visit their website, nostadbrothers.com.
The Hatton Men's Club would like to wish good luck to all Hatton-Northwood Thunder sports teams this season. A proud supporter of Hatton-Northwood Thunder athletics, along with many other youth activities and organization. The Hatton Men's Club works to raise funds, organize events, and provide opportunities for the kids of the community, focused on making Hatton a great place to live and raise a family. Check out the Hatton Men's Club Facebook page for updates, including Santa and the Elves, Snowfest, the annual 4th of July Parade and Demolition Derby, and weekly bingo. We encourage all Thunder athletes to work hard, play with pride, and win. Go Thunder!
Here's a line on Sawyer House in 1 2/3 innings. 5 hits, 7 runs, 4 earned, walked 2, a strikeout, and he threw 2 wild pitches. Ryder Ness on the mound as we come out here for the top of the third. He came in and got the final out in the second inning. Might have started with Teddy Petrick, where the center fielder comes in to get involved in the ball going around the horn. Maybe earlier, I'm not sure. Let's see here. 8-9-1 again to start things off for Thompson, Krogstad, Michelson, and Obdam. One strike the count to Krogstad. Ball popped up. First baseman Johnson will make the grab for out number 1. Bring up Mac Michelson, got caught looking against Hausen back in the first inning. First pitch from Ness. Breaking ball outside, ball 1. 1 out here in the top of the third for Thompson, post 181. That'll miss outside. 2-0 the count. 7-1, post 181 with the lead here, top of 3. Ball 3. 3-0 the count. And that's ball 4. So on 4 straight pitches, Michelson will draw a free pass. First walk given up by Ryder Ness. Top of the order, Dex Obdam, 0 for 1. Fly to right, he's walked and he scored a run. Throw to first. Back in safely is Michelson. Aiden Johnson holds with the runner. Pitch is high. Ball 1 to Obdam, 5 in a row now out of the strike zone by Ness. Next pitch. Runner's going down, the throw, not in time. Bounced backed up, though, by the second baseman. So a stolen base for Michelson. Thompson runner at second with 1 out. 2-0 the count on Dex Obdam. Strike called. 2-1 now the count to Obdam. Schumacher, the on-deck hitter here for Thompson. Top of 3. Pitch is high. 3-1 now the count to Obdam. Next pitch. Ball 4. Second free pass given up by Ness. Second walk drawn by Obdam. So runners at first and second. We'll get a courtesy runner. Okay, number 9 running for Obdam. Grady Loyland would be the courtesy runner. Base hit goes into left field. Mac Michelson will score. Everybody else will hold up. So an RBI single for Schumacher. Makes the score 8-1 Thompson. Michelson crosses the plate. Grady Loyland at second and Schumacher at first with the RBI single. Outside, ball 1. to Jeremy Tice. Tice has a sac fly and a bases loaded walk. And an RBI there. 1-1 the count. To Jeremy Tice, the center fielder for Thompson. Ness will come set. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes now the count here to Jeremy Tice. Caden Loyland in the on-deck circle. Runners take off. Double steal. Grady Loyland to third. Schumacher to second. Two pitch. Swing and a miss. Tice got on strikes. First strikeout for Ryder Ness. 2 outs. Runners at second and third now for Thompson as they lead at 8-1 here in the top of the third. Ness's next pitch. And the right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Actually, 2 runs score. Standing at second with a double is Caden Loyland, and it's now 10-1 on a 2-run double by Loyland. To the plate comes Eli Gemmel. Gemmel reached on an error and scored and flew out to center on a nice catch by Keegan Schrader. Foul ball back for strike 1. One and one now the count here to Gemmel. Ness's 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They got R.J. Anderson, and the throw's late, so he ends up at third of a stolen base, I guess is what you got to call it. They had a chance to get him, and they couldn't pull it off. Ball and 2 strikes to count now to Gemmel. There's strike 3. Strikeout number 2 for Ryder Ness, and that will retire the side. Thompson will pick up 3 more runs here in the top of the third. They get 3 runs on 3 hits. There were no Hatton-Northwood errors, and there was 1 runner left on base. 2.5, ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Thompson posted 181-10. The Honey Badgers won.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Rexine, your downtown eye doc. Did you know optometrists can be your front line for urgent eye care? From sudden injuries to symptoms like severe pain, redness, itching, or blurred vision, we're here to provide expert assistance. Call Eyes on Broadway or Rexine Family Eye Care for your annual exam or any other eye issues.
Set up an appointment with Dr. Michael Rexine at michaelrexine.com with locations in both Fargo and Mayville.
I promise you will see the difference.
Hail Insurance from Hub International provides peace of mind for the percentage of the crop not covered by federal crop insurance.
You have essentially a gap in what you've historically raised, what your multi-peril isn't going to cover, and that's where that hail kind of gives you that gap coverage where you're able to cover that revenue that you otherwise couldn't with your crop insurance.
Contact Corey McGillis and the team at Hub International to lock in your hail insurance. Hub International at Portland, Mayville, Edmore, Hatton, Buxton, and Mentor.
Local agents with global resources.
Move along here to the bottom of the third. 9-1 and 2 hitters due. It'll be Sawyer Hausen, Weston Enger, and Keegan Schrader for the Thunder. 1 ball, no strikes to count to Hausen, who's now at second base. Believe it or not, this is his first at bat. That's outside. 2-0 now the count to Hausen. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now to Sawyerhausen, or 2-2, excuse me. Later will come set. Swing and a miss. Hausen gone on strikes. Third strikeout for Caden Loyland. One up, one gone. Top of the order, Weston Enger. Hit by a pitch, scored the Thunder's only run back in inning one. Pitch in the dirt for ball one. Outside. 2-0 now to Enger. One out, nobody on. Bottom of 3, 10-1. Thompson leads Hatton-Northwood. Inside. 3-0 the count here to Enger. Ball 4. Second walk now given up by Loyland. So 1 on, 1 out. Enger at first base. It's going to bring up Aiden Johnson, an RBI single back in the first, then got picked off. Ball 1 the count here to, I got ahead of myself. This is Keegan Schrader. Ball 1. Aiden Johnson bats third. Schrader grounded out to first in his first at bat. Fouls one out of play. 1-1 now the count to Schrader. One on, one out for the Honey Badgers. They trail by 9 as they bat here in the bottom half of the third. Loyland looks in now to get his sign from Avdem. Look at first, now the pitch. Popped up on the infield. Backing up is Olson to make the catch. Jacob Olson for out number 2, excuse me. So 2 away. Now Aiden Johnson will hit. He had an RBI single. Back in the first inning, was picked off. He's got the only hit for Hatton-Northwood at this point. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Nice save there by Dex Avdem. Loyland's next pitch. Inside. 2-0 now the count here to Aiden Johnson. Three 3-0 the count. Enger still at first with 2 outs. Home plate umpire sweeps off the home plate. Loyland's throw to first. Runner didn't really have that much of a lead. 3-0 the count here to Aiden Johnson. Strike called. 3-1 the count. Swinging a foul. It's full count now to Johnson. Enger is short lead at first. It's held on by Schumacher. Ground ball, rolled to Olson at second, throw to first in time, 4-3 on the putout. And that will retire the Honey Badgers here in the bottom half of the third inning. No runs, no hits, there were no errors, and 1 runner left on base. 3 complete. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Thompson 10, Hatton-Northwood 1.
Molstead Excavating specializes in commercial and industrial underground utilities. They install sanitary sewer, water lines, and storm sewers on private and commercial projects in and around the Grand Forks area. Check them out on Facebook and give them a call at 701-746-5474. Molstead Excavating has been serving the area since 1974.
This is the sports play-by-play leader, KMAV-FM, Mayville, North Dakota, 105.5 FM, and KMAV.com.
Look to Luther Memorial Home for a rewarding career working with people. Luther Memorial Home is currently looking for CNAs, full-time and part-time, on all shifts. Starting wages are over $21 an hour, plus a $5,000 sign-on bonus for full-time employees. For more information about employment at Luther Memorial Home or taking the next CNA class, contact Jessica Mock in Human Resources at 701-786-3401 or visit luthermemorialhome.com for an application.
Top of 4 for Thompson. They will send up Cooper Larson, Jacob Olson, and Jack Krogstad, 6, 7, 8 hitters. 10-1, post 181 with the lead, top of 4. Ryder Ness continuing to work on the mound in relief. Pitch is outside, ball 1. To Cooper Larson. Next pitch. Foul ball. 1-1 to Larson. Larson 1 for 2. Reached on an error in the first, had a 2-run single in the second. One and one, 2-1 the count. Next pitch missed outside. 2-1 now to Larson. Outside. 3-1 the count. Three-one pitch. Ball 4. That is the third walk now given up by Ryder Ness. Jacob Olson will hit. Flight out to left. And he's 0 for 2 on the game. Inside, ball 1 the count now to Olson. 2 balls, okay. Ness's pitch. Foul ball out of play on the right side. 2-1 now the count to Jacob Olson. Larson at first, nobody out. Throw to first, runner back in easily. Didn't really have much of a lead. Next pitch. Strike called. 2-2 now the count here to Jacob Olson. Jack Krogstad's on deck. Outside. Full count now to Jacob Olson. Next offering. Grounded foul. Still a full count here to Olson. Krogstad waits on deck. Larson the runner at first. That's ball 4. So back-to-back walks, put 2 on if nobody out. 4th walk now given up by Ryder Ness. Olson to second. Larson to second, Olson at first. So bring up Krogstad. Krogstad 1 for 2, a run scored. Ground ball, fielded at short. Enger will throw to third. They'll get the force out. Krogstad will reach on a fielder's choice. 6-5 on the force out on Cooper Larson, 1 away. So 2 on now with 1 out. Bring up Mac Michelson. 0 for 1. He walked and scored, and he got caught looking in his first at bat. Ness will come set. Pitches outside, ball 1. Second pitch, down low. 2-0 to Michelson. Dex Obdam, the on-deck hitter. Oh, it was a strike, okay. Looked awfully low. 1-1 the count. Fly ball hit into left field, and there to make the grab is Alec Veer for out number 2. Top of the order now, and Dex Obdam. The top of the 4th, 10-1. Thompson leads. They have 2 on with 2 out. First pitch to Obdam is outside, ball 1. Obdam is 0 for 1, a fly to right on a nice catch by Axel Johnson. Then he's walked twice, and Grady Loyland scored for him the second time. He scored himself on the first time. 2-0 the count to Dex Obdam. Next pitch, that's high. 3-0 the count. Pitch. Obdam's going to walk for the 3rd straight time. Walk number 5 given up by Ness. And courtesy runner coming out. It'll be Grady Loyland again. Schumacher, 2 for 2 plus a walk, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1 the count. Strike 2. 0-2 to Schumacher. Ness's 0-2 pitch goes behind the back. 1-2 now the count to Schumacher. If he can reach, Jeremy Ticewaite's on deck. That's upstairs. 2-2 the count now to Schumacher. From Ness on the way. Swinging a foul. Schumacher will stay alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. 2 outs. And the bases are loaded. Pitch is way high. Full count now to Tom Schumacher. Runners take off with the pitch. Ball 4. Schumacher will walk. He'll get an RBI. That's 6 walks now given up by Ryder Ness. It's now 11-1 Thompson. Larson scores. Krogstad to third base. One strike to count here to Jeremy Tice. Grady Loyland is the runner at second. And Schumacher at first. Ground ball on the infield. Enger has it, fires across to Aiden Johnson for the third out, 6-3 on the putout. And that will retire Thompson. They get one run on no hits. There were no Hatton-Northwood errors, and there were 3 runners left on base. 3.5, halfway point, ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard, post 181.11. Honey Badgers 1.
We know you are on the move and like the convenience of being able to do your business when it's convenient for you. Hi, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We may be the oldest state bank in North Dakota, but that doesn't mean we haven't transformed with the times, especially when it comes to helping you with your banking needs. We offer leading-edge online and mobile banking services that make it easier for you to do your banking 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We understand you are always on the go. Choose a bank that goes with you no matter where you are. The Goose River Bank, strong community, member FDIC.
Hatton Co-op Oil, your locally owned cooperative, offers a variety of automotive services, including oil changes, tires, brake repair, transmission repair, and more. Their certified mechanics are dedicated to completing your services efficiently, on time, and at affordable rates. Hatton Co-op Oil also features a full service station, bulk oil and fuel delivery, on-farm tire service, and propane for your heating or drying needs. To order or schedule an appointment, call 543-3871, 543-3871 for Hatton Co-op Oil. Bottom of the fourth for Hatton-Northwood, they'll send up Axel Johnson, Alec Veer, and Dylan Rethmeyer, the 4-5-6 hitters. 11-1 Thompson with the lead here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike called on the outside edge to Axel Johnson, 0-1 the count. Next pitch. That'll miss for a ball. 1-1 the count. Axel Johnson went down on, got caught looking back in the first. Fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes now the count to Axel Johnson. Ground ball, backhanded at short, and then bobble. Johnson's going to reach on an error on the shortstop. Tom Schumacher, rare error for him. So the leadoff man aboard, first error of the game committed by Thompson. So can bring up Alec Veer, 0 for 1, went down swinging. In the second. 1 strike to count to Veer. Inside. 1-1 now to Veer. Strike called, 1-2 the count. Nobody out, runner at first for the Hatton-Northwood Honey Badgers. That's low. 2-2 the count. This is outside. It's a full count now to Alec Veer. Fouled out of play down the right side. Still a full count. Runner's going to take off the throw down. Not in time. It'll be a stolen base for Axel Johnson. So a runner at second now with 1 out. Fourth strikeout for Caden Loyland. Runner at second now, 1 out. Bring up Dylan Rethmeyer, the catcher, 0 for 1 on a fly to center to Jeremy Tice. He takes ball 1. Inside, throw to second, back in safely is Axel Johnson. 2-0 the count to Rethmeyer. Pitch from Loyland. Ground ball right back up the middle, a base hit. They're waving Axel Johnson around. Relay the plate, not in time. It's an RBI single for Dylan Rethmeyer. And it's now an 11-2 Thompson lead. Still just 1 out. Going to bring up Holden Halverson. Drew a walk back in the second. Pitch inside, call a strike. 1-1 to Halverson. Outside, 1-1 now the count to Holden Halverson. Ryder Ness waiting on deck. Rethmeyer, the runner at first. Pitches ball 2, 2-1 now the count to Halverson. It should be a strike. Oh, they called that a ball. That looks like it was right down the middle of the plate. 3-1 now the count to Halverson. Fouled out of play. Full count now to Holden Halverson. Run in, 1 out. Runner at first for Hatton-Northwood. They're trailed by 9 as they bat here. Bottom half of the 4th. Throw to first. Rethmeyer really didn't have that much of a lead. Swing and a miss. Gone on strikes is Halverson. 5th strikeout now for Loyland. So 2 away. Ryder Ness will hit 0 for 1 on a pop out to second. Get a courtesy runner in for the Thunder. You see the number? Go to first. That would be Noah Johnson. Pitch on the way is a wild pitch. And going down to second base is Johnson. First wild pitch thrown by Loyland. One the count to Ness. There's a strike. 1-1 the count. Loyland will look at second. Now his pitch. Low. 2 balls and a strike to count here to Ryder Ness. Runner at second with 2 outs. 1 run in, an unearned run. Pitch is low. 3-1 now the count to Ness. If he can reach, Sawyer Hausen is the on-deck hitter. Fly ball to center. Tice is there. He'll make the grab, and that will retire Hatton-Northwood. Here in the bottom of the 4th, they pick up 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 Thompson error and 1 runner left on base. 4 complete. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. 11-2. Thompson the lead over Hatton-Northwood.
Contact Hatton Granite, a trusted name for all your stone needs. Whether it is a monument or countertops, Hatton Granite would be happy to work with you. Every order is custom made. You choose the color, style, and design, and the folks at Hatton Granite will bring it to life. They have the largest inventory in the area and competitive pricing. Family owned since 1904, Hatton Granite is located at 1205 Dakota Avenue in Hatton. Give them a call at 543-3494 or visit their website, hattongranite.com.
What if your next job paid you up to $60 per clocked hour? Finley Motors of Mayville and Finley are hiring auto techs right now. This is your chance to work in a clean, air-conditioned shop with top-tier benefits like health, dental, vision, simple IRA, paid vacation, and paid GM and EV training. If you're ready for more money, better training, and a shop that respects your time and skills, call 701-524-1200 or email carl@finleymotors.com today.
Welcome to the top of the fifth for Thompson. Be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, Loyland, Gemmel, and Larson. Nest into the wind and the pitch. Ball one. Loyland 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs and a run scored. Actually, I think it was the courtesy runner who scored the run. Swing and a foul. Ball and 2 strikes to count. R.J. Anderson was the courtesy runner who scored the run. Little left-handed hitter. 1-2 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Loyland. So that would be the 3rd strikeout now for Ryder Ness. 1 up, 1 gone. Top of 5. Eli Gemmel hit. Gemmel 0 for 2, actually 0 for 3, reached on an error, scored a run, stole a base. Ball comes back a little high, but Ness gets it down. Ball 1 the count here to Gemmel. Two 2-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Top of 5 for Thompson. 11-2 they lead. No miss outside. 3-0 the count. Strike called. 3-1 now the count. To Eli Gemmel, the third baseman. Full count. Yes, this 3-2 pitch. Fly ball lifted into left. And it's caught by the left fielder, Alec Veer, for out number 2. 2 up, 2 gone, and bring up Cooper Larson. The DH hits for Eli Schumacher, the first baseman. He's 1 for 2. He's reached on an error, had a 2-run single, and walked. First pitch misses way high. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on for Thompson. Here in the top half of the 5th inning. Should be a strike. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. Another strike. 1-2 the count to Larson. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of 5 for the Tommy, or for post 181 rather. Popped up. Schrader, he goes over. Hausen can't find it. It falls in. It's a base hit. Second hit of the game for Cooper Larson. So a runner on now with 2 outs. It's going to bring up Jack Krogstad. Krogstad's 1 for 3 with a run scored. Throw to first, back in easily is the runner. Larson. Actually, this is Jacob Olson. The second time I looked ahead too far. 1 strike to count to Jacob Olson. Jacob Olson's 0 for 2. He has walked and scored a run. Ball and a strike now the count. 2 outs, runner at first for post 181. Here in the top of the 5th. Next pitch on the way. There's a high fly. The center fielder, Schrader, goes over. He'll make the grab, and that will retire the side. For Thompson, no runs, 1 hit. There were no Hatton-Northwood errors, and 1 runner left on base. 4.5. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard 11-2. Thompson with the lead.
Designing places of lasting value and beauty, Hepper Olson Architects in Buxton, North Dakota and Warren, Minnesota. Hepper Olson Architects will manage your project with the utmost care and attention to detail. From the planning, design, and oversight of the construction, they have the experience and knowledge to assure the successful completion for any building project. Call 701-841-1000 or visit their website at hepperolson.com.
Hatton Prairie Village is an award-winning nursing home and assisted living facility located in Hatton. For the 13th consecutive year, Hatton Prairie Village has been ranked a 5-star facility by CMS. And for the 11th consecutive year, we have been named among the top nursing homes in the country by U.S. News and World Report, and one of the top facilities in the U.S. for customer experience and satisfaction by Pinnacle Quality Insight. If you are thinking about a nursing home or assisted living apartment, we hope you consider Hatton Prairie Village, a nationally ranked facility for over a decade, providing superior care and services.
Well, we go to the bottom of the 5th. It'll be the 9, 1, and 2 hitters for the Thunder, Hausen, Enger, and Schrader. Thunder trailing 11-2 as they bat here in the home half of the 5th. Hausen 0 for 1, went down swinging in the 3rd. First pitch is ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now the count to Hausen. Outside. 2-1 now the count to Sawyerhausen. Next pitch from Loyland. Chopped down the infield. Schumacher will fire it across to the first baseman, Eli Schumacher. Tom Schumacher to Eli for the out. 6-3 on the putout. 1 up, 1 gone. We'll go to the top of the order now on Weston Enger. Hit by a pitch, scored a run, and he's walked, so he officially has not had a plate appearance. First pitch is low for ball 1. Oh, that was called a strike. Loyland's 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now the count. To Weston Enger. Now at shortstop. Started the game at second. Foul ball. Still an 0-2 count. Oh, 2 pitch. Outside. 1-2 the count. One-two pitch. Missed outside. 2-2 now the count. To Weston Enger. Keegan Schrader waiting on deck. One out, nobody on here. Bottom of 5. Foul ball back. Still a 2-2 count. Backhanded by Schumacher deep in the hole. Throw across in time. 6-3 on the putout. Tom Schumacher to Eli Schumacher. 2 away. It's going to bring up Keegan Schrader. He's 0 for 2. Grounded out to first and popped to second. Fouled back and out of play. 1 strike to count now to Schrader. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now to Schrader. 2 gone, nobody on. For the Honey Badgers here in the bottom of the 5th. They're down 9. Inside. 1-2 now the count to Schrader. The 1-2 pitch. That goes high. 2-2 now to Schrader. Two pitch. Grounded foul up the first baseline. Third foul ball. He's actually the first foul ball on this at bat. 2-2 the count. If he can find a way on, Aiden Johnson waits on deck. Full count now to Keegan Schrader. Loyland will come set. Lefty against lefty here. Fouled back. Schrader steps out for a moment. They're going to dust off home plate. Two pitch. Foul ball again. 3 in a row now. He's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A full count here to Weston Enger. Excuse me, to Keegan Schrader. And he'll draw a base on balls. Third walk. Given up by Loyland. So a runner on with 2 outs. It'll bring up Aiden Johnson. Johnson 1 for 2 with an RBI. Schrader gets the lead at first. Eli Schumacher holding him on. Breaking ball in for a strike, 0-1 to Aiden Johnson. The 0-1 pitch. Inside. 1-1 now the count to Aiden Johnson. Loyland's pitched well enough. His control hasn't been great, but he's got the job done for the most part. Ground ball to second. Dropped, and the throw will be late. That'll be an error on the second baseman, Jacob Larson. So the Thunder have 2 on. With 2 outs. Second error committed by the Tommies, by post 181, I should say. 2 on, 2 out. Axel Johnson will hit. Pitch brushes him back. 1-0 the count here to Axel Johnson. 0 for 2. He's reached on an error, scored a run, has a stolen base. Well, they make a snap throw down. Everybody's, they called him out. Okay, I thought he was in there. 2-3-4 on the pickoff. As they get Aiden Johnson, and that is the final out. For the Thunder, no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base. 5 complete now. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard still 11-2. Thompson the lead over Hatton-Northwood.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Nostad Brothers Incorporated is your local excavation and utility contractor based in Hatton, North Dakota. They offer a wide range of services to meet all your excavation and utility needs. Whether it is installation of new, replacement of old, or a little repair on what you have, they can do it all and have been since 1974. Please contact them for assistance with your next project by phone 701-543-3821, in person at 415 7th Street in Hatton, or visit their website, nostadbrothers.com.
Well, the third time in the game, it's the 8-9-1 hitters, Krogstad, Mickelson, and then Obdam. Ball won the count to Jack Krogstad. Krogstad 1 for 3 with the run scored. Also reached on a fielder's choice. There's a strike. 1-1 the count. One pitch. Ground ball towards second. Housen has it. Flips it to first. Aiden Johnson on a 4-3 putout. 1 up, 1 gone for Thompson. It's going to bring up Mac Michelson, the left fielder. Mac's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Last time out, he flew out to left field. That's his pitch on the way. Backhanded stop at third by Halverson, but he couldn't get the throw there in time. It would have been an infield hit for Mac Michelson. It was a heck of a stop by Halverson. So run around with 1 out. Top of the order, Dex Obdam. 0 for 1 with 3 walks. He scored a run. Grady Loyland scored a run. Throw to first, runner back in safely. That's Michelson. Pitch is low again. One 0 the count to Obdam. Strike called. 1-1 the count. That'll miss outside. 2-1 now to Obdam. This comes set. 2-1 pitch. Fly ball. That's hit well to left center. It's going to be in for a base hit. 1 run will score. Everybody, that's a double for Obdam with the run batted in. Oh, that's right. Runners at second and third. That's right. Second and third. So runners at second and third now. 1 out. Tom Schumacher to hit. Courtesy runner coming out. I think that's Grady Loyland again. It is. Tom Schumacher to bat. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Had a walk and a base with the bases loaded for an RBI his last at bat. 2-0 now the count to Schumacher. He's 2 for 2. He's had a couple walks and an RBI. 2 RBI, no. An RBI, he's scored 3 times. 3-0 is the count. Ball 4. That would be walk. Where are we at here? Number 6, I think. So the bases are loaded now. 1 out, and the batter is Jeremy Tice. Tice 0 for 2. Got an RBI and a bases loaded walk for an RBI. Ball 1 to count to Tice. Thompson would, I think, like to score a run here and get back to a 10-run lead. Strike called, 1-1 the count. This is 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now the count to Jeremy Tice. Anger will come set. And the 1-2. There's a fly ball lifted in the air to left. That's going to drop. 1 run scores. They're going to score 2. They're going to score 3 on a double. Jeremy Tice clears the bases with a double. And let's see, it was 11-1. It'd be 14-2. Five RBIs in the game for Jeremy Tice. So Michelson scores. Grady Loyland scores, and Tom Schumacher scores. 14-2 is the score. With 1 out. Strike 1 the count here to Caden Loyland. Loyland's driven in 3 runs today. 3 hits and 4 at-bats. Did get hit by the pitch? What happened there? Did he get hit?
Yeah, he got hit by a pitch. I was checking the number if it was still him.
So now 2 runners on. That's the first hit batter. For Ryder Ness. One strike to count here to Eli Gemmel. Gemmel 0 for 4 with a run scored when he reached on an error. Strike 2 the count now to Gemmel. Here's a fly ball. Ryder Ness with a heck of a catch, backed up and caught that. Fell over, but he held on to it for out number 2. So 2 down. That's going to bring up Cooper Larson. Larson 2 for 3 with 2 RBI. He's also walked and reached on an error. Hits one in the air. Easier catch this time for Renger, and that will retire the side. Thompson will pick up 3 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits. No errors. And then there were 2 runners left on base. 5.5. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. It's now 14-2. Thompson with the lead over Hatton-Northwood.
The Hatton Men's Club would like to wish good luck to all Hatton-Northwood Thunder sports teams this season. A proud supporter of Hatton-Northwood Thunder athletics, along with many other youth activities and organization, the Hatton Men's Club works to raise funds, organize events, and provide opportunities for the kids of the community, focused on making Hatton a great place to live and raise a family. Check out the Hatton Men's Club Facebook page for updates, including Santa and the Elves, Snowfest, the annual 4th of July Parade and Demolition Derby, and weekly bingo. We encourage all Thunder athletes to work hard, play with pride, and win. Go Thunder!
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Rexine, your downtown eye doc. We love our patients.
After going to several different providers, I finally felt heard. Things were explained in an easy-to-follow manner, and I was able to get my issues addressed. The person assisting me with finding new lenses was fun to work with and knowledgeable about the products.
Set up an appointment with Dr. Michael Rexine at michaelrexine.com with locations in both Fargo and Mayville.
I promise you will see the difference.
New pitcher coming on, it's Grady Loyland. And we're going to leave Caden Loyland, who went the first 5. Caden Loyland will go out to right field to replace Jack Krogstad. Grady Loyland went the first 5, gave up 2 runs, just 1 was earned. There's a fly ball into shallow right, and a nice catch coming in to grab it, Caden Loyland for out number 1. Thunder would need to score 3 runs to keep this game going. So Axel Johnson retired on a fly to right. It's going to bring up Alec Veer. He'll be followed by Dylan Rethmeyer. 1-1 now, the count here to Veer. Lifts one in the air to center. Right there to make the grab, Jeremy Tice for out number 2. Thunder potentially down to their last at bat here. It'll be Dylan Rethmeyer. Rethmeyer 1 for 2 with an RBI. First pitch. Rethmeyer take it high for ball 1. Ground ball to third, throw across is there. 5-3, Gemmel to Eli Schumacher. 1-2-3 goes Thompson. Goes Hatton-Northwood here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That's the ball game. It'll be a 14-2 win for post 181 in 6 innings. On the ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard, we'll be back. Post-game report coming up next.
Look to Luther Memorial Home for a rewarding career working with people. Luther Memorial Home is currently looking for CNAs, full-time and part-time, on all shifts. Starting wages are over $21 an hour, plus a $5,000 sign-on bonus for full-time employees. For more information about employment at Luther Memorial Home or taking the next CNA class, contact Jessica Mock in Human Resources at 701-786-3401 or visit luthermemorialhome.com for an application.
Molstead Excavating specializes in commercial and industrial underground utilities. They install sanitary sewer, water lines, and storm sewers on private and commercial projects in and around the Grand Forks area. Check them out on Facebook and give them a call at 701-746-5474. Molstead Excavating has been serving the area since 1974.
Having money to get your crop in the ground isn't enough. What's your plan? Where do you want to be years down the road? Hello, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We care about you and your farming operation. We want to help you to be successful. Don't settle for any financial institution. Choose one that understands your current needs and can help you work towards your long-term goals and objectives. We have a long history based in the Red River Valley. We pride ourselves on understanding agriculture, and we'd be honored to be your bank. The Goose River Bank, strong community, member FDIC.
Sports fans on your way to and from the games, make sure to stop in at Hatton and Pride, conveniently located on Highway 18 North in Hatton. Besides fuel for your vehicle and a complete convenience store, Hatton and Pride now features For Real malts in several flavors. And they have pizza, subs, daily, fresh-baked pastries, an ATM machine, lottery tickets, 24-hour pay-at-the-pump fuel service. For pickup pizza and sub orders, call 543-4000. Hatton and Pride, part of your locally owned cooperative.
All right, game summaries brought to you by ChristianCarsOnline.com. Thompson with the win in this one, 14-2, 14 runs on 14 hits. How many errors did the Tommies have in this one? 2. 2 errors and left on base. They stranded 3, 4, 7, 10. Winning pitcher in this one will be Caden Loyland. The loss will go to Sawyer Housen. Thompson jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the top of the first with 1 out as base hit for Tom Schumacher. He moved up on an error, and he went to third on a stolen base, scored on a sac fly by Jeremy Tice. A double by Caden Loyland. An error committed by Eli Gemmel, another error, and Loyland would come around to score, as would Eli Gemmel, who had reached on an error. Hatton-Northwood would get a run in the bottom of the first. Weston Enger hit by a pitch and an RBI single by Aiden Johnson. 4 more runs in the second for Thompson. Leadoff single by Jack Krogstad with 1 out, a walk to Dex Obdam, a walk to Tom Schumacher, an RBI walk to Jeremy Tice, an RBI single by Caden Loyland, and a 2-run single by Cooper Larson. And that made it a 7-1 score. In the third inning, Thunder would score 3 more times to go up 10-1. Where did we start that inning? With 1 out, a walk to Mac Michelson. He stole second. A walk to Dex Obdam. Gritty Loyland would run for him. An RBI single for Tom Schumacher. A 2-run double by Caden Loyland, and that would make it a 10-1 lead. Thompson would get 1 run in the top of the fourth. A leadoff walk to Cooper Larson, a walk to Jacob Olson, and he would come in on a bases-loaded walk to Tom Schumacher. Which that made it 11-1. Thompson made it 11-2 in the bottom of the fourth. Axel Johnson reached on an error, stole second, and came in on a base hit by Dylan Rethmeyer, the catcher. Then Thompson would score 3 more runs in the top of the sixth. With 1 out, a base hit for Mac Michelson. A double for Dex Obdam, put runners at second and third. A walk to Tom Schumacher loaded the bases. A 3-run in CarsOnline.com.
Here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we're excited to announce the Ford Motor Company American Value for American Values employee pricing event. Now through July 6th, in recognition of America's 250th anniversary, Ford is offering employee pricing to customers on most new 2025 and 2026 vehicles. You'll pay what Ford employees pay now through July 6th. Ford Motor Company, American Value for American Values. Some vehicles do not qualify. See us for details here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, where we make it easy.
Winning pitcher Caden Loyland goes to first 5. 2 hits, 2 runs. 1 was earned. Walked 3, struck out 5, 1 wild pitch. Grady Loyland came in and pitched a 1-2-3 6th inning. The loss will go to Sawyer Housen, inning in 2/3, 5 hits, 7 runs, 4 earned. Walked 3, struck out 1, and 2 wild pitches. Ryder Ness goes 4 1/3, 7 hits, 7 runs, all earned. Walked 7 and struck out 3, and he hit a man. So there you go. That's how the pitching goes. At the plate for Thompson, Dex Obdam was 1 for 2. He walked 3 times, scored a couple runs. Tom Schumacher was 2 for 2, plus 3 walks and 2 RBI. Jeremy Tice, sac fly and a run batted in, walked and drove in a run, and then a 3-run RBI double in the 6th. Caden Loyland had 3 hits in 4 at-bats, also hit by a pitch. Drove in 3 and scored a run. with a run scored. And Mac Michelson, 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. For Hatton-Northwood, Weston Enger hit by pitch, scored a run. Aiden Johnson, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Dylan Rethmeyer was 1 for 3 with an RBI. So that's it. That's the numbers. That's the game summary brought to you by ChristianCarsOnline.com. Play of the game selections by Mayville State University are right after this quick timeout.
Here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we're excited to announce the Ford Motor Company American Value for American Values employee pricing event. Now through July 6th, in recognition of America's 250th anniversary, Ford is offering employee pricing to customers on most new 2025 and 2026 vehicles. You'll pay what Ford employees pay now through July 6th. Ford Motor Company, American Value for American Values. Some vehicles do not qualify. See us for details here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, where we make it easy.
Paulson Gravel of Mayville offers a variety of services, including graveling, dirt hauling, site preparation, demolition, and snow removal. They can gravel your township or county road and driveway. Paulson Gravel hauls clay, black dirt, sand, and different sized rock. In the winter, they provide snow removal and salting sanding services for parking lots and driveways. Call Paulson Gravel 786-2019 or 430-0202. Serving Trail County for over 30 years, Paulson Gravel Service of Mayville.
Play of the games brought to you by Mayville State. Make it Mayville. Find out more, go online, mayvillestate.edu/makeitmayville. For Thompson, I'm going to go with the winning pitcher, Caden Loyland. Through 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, 1 was earned. And at the plate, he was 3 for 4. Had 2 doubles, a single, 3 RBI, and a run scored. Actually, his courtesy run probably scored that run. And for Hatton-Northwood, I'm going to go with their catcher, Dylan Rethmeyer. 1 for 3 today with an RBI, and he got to work out behind the plate at times and hung in there pretty good. Dylan Rethmeyer behind the plate today. So there you go. 14-2, Thompson with the win. Kind of a trial run for us here on video in Hatton. We'll be back. The District 6 tournament starts on Monday, July 20th. That's going to do it for tonight. I want to thank our sponsors. They're the ones that allow us to come out and do these broadcasts. Greatly appreciate them. I ask you to please patronize them. At the very least, stop in and thank them for making the broadcast possible. For KMSR President Mary Keating, for Craig Keating and Mike Keating, from Hatton, for KMAV Sports and KMAVideo, I'm Dan Keating. Good night.
Live sports coverage has been brought to you by the KMSR Inc. Sports Boosters and by area businesses from the communities taking part in the game. Please support the sponsors you heard in tonight's broadcast, or at the very least, stop in and thank them. This has been a presentation of KMSR Inc., the Red River Valley Sports play-by-play leader.